Becoming a champion is a standard that you set for yourself. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Becoming a champion or a winner is a goal that you set for yourself, right? So when we start setting goals for ourselves, what do? We start evaluating what it is that we want. So you've already established that you want to be a champion and you want to be a winner, right? But let's just have a look at the internal dialogue that one would have normally when we are setting goals, whether that's to get a car or get a house or stay in a certain suburb or getting married at a certain age. So when we start setting these goals, we start evaluating, we start asking ourselves questions like, what do we need? What do we want? What should we have by a certain age, and so forth. So, and then we tend to write these goals down when we do it. When we go, I want a car, or I want a BMW. I want matric so I can go to university. I want to be in the first team, hockey or rugby, or I want to be the number one seeded tennis player in my school, or the number one seeded player in my club, and then we go further and we want to say, all right, I want to be a provincial hockey player. I want to be I need to be number 10, or I need to be number one in my class. It's the same thing, all right? So we write these things down and we write down a goal. So this is where we're going wrong, right? So these things don't set standards for you. But you might think they do, but they don't, all right? So setting a standard, all right, means that we convert our needs, our wants, and our should-haves into a must. When we do that, something shifts in our mind. Something shifts in our body. When we must have a matric, I must have a car, I must have a job, I must become a champion, I must become a winner, I must be part of the best of the best, I must be the best of the best. That sets a standard. Now that standard can be compared to the thermostat in a car, the thermostat in a geyser, the thermostat in the air conditioner in your room. And what happens then is that when the temperature drops or it goes too high, certain things kick in. So when you're job hunting, for example, all right, there's a certain amount that you, whatever that amount is, you won't accept. That's your must. That's your thermostat. And becoming a champion is exactly the same. Okay, you will not accept anything less from yourself other than becoming a champion. All right, you don't see your UFC fighters or anyone that doesn't get chosen for the Springbok side. He must become a Springbok. So what does he do? He doesn't give up. No, he doesn't. So if he might lose the opportunity for whatever reason, let's say he gets injured and he's not able to pitch up for national trials or provincial trials, okay, for whatever reason, he doesn't stop. They don't stop. They heal and they're back at the game, trying to get into that side. Because it's a standard that they've set for themselves. And you need to do exactly the same. So you need to convert your need, I need to have a car, into I must have a car. Your need to have matric, I must have matric. The need for a driver's license, I want a driver's license. Convert your needs, your wants, and your should-haves into musts. That is where you set the level in your thermostat, and you will not accept anything less from yourself. And that is the difference. That is what sets your standards, and that determines what you get back in life. All right. So, again, if you're looking to become a champion, or you're looking to become a winner, it's got to be a must for you. When it becomes a must for you, you will achieve that championship. You will become part of that national team or that provincial side that you are wanting to become. But it's got to be a must for you, because anything else, all right, if you were in an interview for a job and you wanted X amount and they offered you Y, which was a lot less than X, you would get up and walk out. Why? Because it's a standard that you've set for yourself. It's the same thing here. Becoming a champion and becoming a winner is a standard that you set yourself. It's a must. There is no other option. You've got to make it a must. So write it down, and if you need to read it every day to invoke that feeling and that state of mind that it gives you, and you'll notice the state of mind that it gives you the minute you change that word from need, want, and should have into a must. You'll notice it straight away. And you can do this with everything. And it's your musts that set your standards, and it's your standards that you get in life, and you will achieve. Good luck.